sabía mucho de la bomba, pero había escuchado mucho del tambor, ya que en mi país, en los carnavales y todo eso, siempre había unos tambores.
BombaYo actually began as a youth project, and we were working originally with middle schoolers, and we realized that we wanted to branch out and make it more intergenerational, and started working with senior censors throughout New York City. And through our partnership with El Puente and their community school here at MS50, part of their vision is to integrate the arts with academics. And so we're here working with the bilingual students.
Bueno, yo llegué hace 9 meses, entonces este programa como que me ha ayudado como en memoria de nuestros abuelos anteriores.
When we first start, our first sessions haven't been ever with music or dance or anything. We talk about history first and why it's important. And so when we start with our dance and our drumming and percussion, they start really understanding why it's important the history comes first.
Yo nunca supe que eso existía. Yo ni siquiera sabía, ni en la televisión ni en ningún lado. Yo vine aquí y ellos llegaron como por sorpresa acá a la escuela y dijeron que ellos querían enseñarnos sobre la cultura de nuestros ancestros pasados. Y nosotros nos sorprendimos. Yo no siquiera sabía qué era eso. Y José nos tocó un poco de yubá y de oyemulá.
What we have here is an exploitation of music, but not realizing that music is part of our identity. Now, how do we associate with that when we're not taught that way? You know, this is what I bring through Bomba as music. We talk about music as our identity, as a culture.
Bueno, me ha ayudado a conectarme mucho con mi país, ya que siento ese sabor de mi sabor latino de mi país.
When my mom first came to Los Sures from Puerto Rico, she landed in this neighborhood and she went to the school. She was 14 years old and they put her in a 7th grade class because there was no bilingual ed, there was no rules. And it was really the Puerto Rican community, along with many others, that essentially forced the city to provide bilingual education as a right. And so we share those stories, you know, about how much difficult it was as Puerto Ricans to come into a new neighborhood where people didn't know what even like Latino people were at all.
Nosotros hablamos siempre de bomba porque alguna vez uno dice, no, es muy difícil y yo no quiero estar, pero por otro lado dicen, mejor sí vamos a estar porque nos podemos ayudar unas a otras. Y yo me ha reflejado más porque ellas me pueden ayudar y siempre compartimos lo que aprendemos de BombaYo.
Como José dice, ellos vienen aquí a esta escuela para darnos lo que ellos saben y darnos, como dice, el espíritu de Bomba. Y él quiere que nosotros se lo pasemos a otras personas.